I guess we can begin. We'll just let Miss Jem catch up if ever she's joining tonight's class. So, thank you for being here tonight, Lyren. This is our last class for the month of October. Thank you for being true and consistent with your practice. It's always nice to have a student who is able to make some time, okay, out of her busy schedule to step on the mat and move with me and allow me to guide them in their practice. So thank you. So having said that, so this is our last class, so we'll try to break a sweat tonight. But again, if you are feeling not so strong tonight, just because it's the last day of the month and we are on holiday mode already, right? So it's okay to step back a little bit in terms of your flow. It's okay to pause in between if you have to. And let's just finish strong. Let's just finish together as we close the flow in 60 minutes time or so. All right? So let's begin in your easy seated posture. Please bring your right in front of your left. Find a way to flesh your bums out so that your sit bones are the one pressing down against the mat. Try to sit tall. Place your hands wherever they feel comfortable for you. Maybe roll the shoulders forward and back. Take a few more rounds of that. Make sure to reverse it out. Good. And just come into stillness, please. Allow the mind to become still. Not allowing your thoughts to permeate your mind at this point. Though thoughts will come in, know that you always have the option to just acknowledge them and then set them aside first. They'll be parked for the next 60 minutes. You can always get back to them after the class. Try to still the body as well. Maybe just let the belly inflate and deflate as you breathe in and out. So there is movement happening. But you try to be still as much as possible as you remain seated there. Maybe check in with your heart as well. How is your heart feeling? How is your heart doing at this point? If you're feeling troubled, feeling anxious, feeling weary or exhausted, for whatever reasons it is, know that you can always create a safe space for your practice tonight, for yourselves. So invite stillness as well in your heart. In stillness comes peace. In stillness comes grace. In stillness, we experience calmness. Remember to breathe in and out, making your inhales longer than before. And as you exhale, making your exhales much softer than before. Last one. Bring your hands to your heart space, bowing down. Maybe setting an intention for your practice tonight, or just maybe extending gratitude. Okay? Thanking yourself for allowing yourself to always having the strength to move, to flow. Being grateful for the opportunity to breathe in again. Be grateful for being alive. Chin up. Open your eyes. Okay, let's begin. Interlace the fingers at this point. Okay, palms facing you. And just shimmy side to side. Elbows way out to the side. Just trying to floss it out first here. For 3, for 2, for 1. Release both hands on top of the knees. Shift your weight to the right, to the front, to the left, and to the back. So we move in circles. Again, you can always start first with smaller ones. And once you feel comfortable enough, go bigger. You can add the shoulders as well. And switch. Left side, front, right, back. Just try to connect the dots there. Make sure to breathe. It'll be difficult to move without breathing there, okay? Last one. Good. Now arms reach up to the sky. Feel that stretch. Maybe do alternate reach. Right arm reaches up. And the other arm bends. And maybe both arms reach up. Open and close maybe the fingers. Let your fingers feel alive. And release your arms down to the sides. Let's do it again. Open, reach, release, internally rotate. Again. So we're moving the shoulders here through rotations. We did it last time. I hope you remember. Internal and external. Last one here. Then exhale, lean forward. And again, move your body side to side. It is as if you're checking in on every part of your body there, how it feels as you move. And come back to stillness. Inhale. Exhale. Do it again. In. And then exhale. Come up. Bring your hands behind. Please interlace. Stretch your arms away. Maybe the knuckles touch the floor or the mat behind you. Off the chest there. Chin up. And then release. Okay? Release your legs as well. Let's do windshield wiper pose here first. Press your hands down for support. Inhale. Exhale. So just repeat the cycle. Repeat the breath work. Move however you want it tonight. Okay? Hold it here for 3. For 2, for 1, inhale, exhale, on the side, for 3, for 2, for 1. Come back to the center. Let's face the right side of your mat, please. Let's come to your all fours. Walk hands under shoulders, knees under hips, curl the toes under. Inhale. Arch the back, exhale, round the back. So you've done this 1,000 times already. So you're very much familiar with the spinal motion here. So maybe just feel it in your bodies tonight. Instead of thinking about it, just feel the flow. back to neutral, forward and back. Maybe adjust the hands. You're still moving forward and back, but now your fingers are pointing to the back as well. Adjusting the hands once again. Palms are still pressed down, but your fingers point to the sides, okay? Maybe. Little V shapes there, diagonals. Or maybe just move side to side. So all throughout, your arms are straight. You're pushing the floor with your hands. Maybe circles once again. And switch it out. Good. Back to neutral. So your knees remain under your hips again. Maybe walk the hands a bit more forward. I'm just adjusting here. So your hands are way past your shoulders there. Okay, inhale. As you exhale, just lower your chest down to your mats as much as you can. So your hips remain above the knees, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Your spine remains long there. Maybe allow the forehead touches the mat. Maybe the chest goes down. In. X. In. And then X. Last time. Last one. It's a deep back bend. So modify if you need to. And slowly lift. Adjust the hands again. Okay, reset the body, reset the breath. Now begin to lift your knees just a few inches off your mats. You're still doing your tabletop. You're pushing the floor with your hands. Keep pressing the toes down there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we move forward and back. Your knees remain lifted, okay? They're not touching the mat. Not just yet. And then push your hips to the back. Adjust the feet. Downward facing dog. Remember your down dogs. Walk the feet. Maybe accompany the movement with the hips as well. Allowing the side of the body to be stretched. Side to side. Maybe 2 puppy dogs. Do some bounces there. Stretch. Bounce again. Last one. Hold here, you're down dog. From your down dog, bend the knees, look to the front, and just slowly walk your feet forward, please. Hands to your shin bones, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale again. Halfway. Exhale, fold. You can bend the knees there if you want to. One more time, in. Exhale. Now from there, bend the knees a lot. Allow the hips to touch the heels. Arms reach forward, please, okay? So you're squatting down there. As you inhale, lift the hips. Arms reach to the back. Come down, sweep your arms down, then to the front. Remember, try not to hike the shoulders to your shoulder, hike your shoulders to your ears. Maintain that space, guys, okay? Come up, reach back. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. In. X. Last one. Reach forward, reach, reach, reach. Feel long there. Exhale. Forward fold. Maybe bring your feet together. Bring them closer. Arms wrap around your knees. Grab your opposite elbows if you can. And fold over your legs, please. Still holding on to your elbows there. Just bend the knees. Squat down. Chest moves forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift your weight onto your toes. Maybe lift the heels. You don't have to be too high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Release the hands, please. Shake, shake, shake the legs. Halfway. Exhale. Bend the knees so that you can lift all the way up. Hands to heart. Hands by your sides. Breathing in. Breathing out. Halfway. Step back. Plank. Okay, lower your knees down, please. Lean forward, bend your elbows. Stretch your arms to the back, please. The backs of the hands pressing down. Chin is down as well. Now from there, begin to lift both legs off the mat. You're not bending your knees there. Maybe try to lift the chest as well, the chin off the mat, but pressing the backs of the hands down for support. Release. Do it again. Inhale. Both legs lift, chest lifts, head lifts. Exhale. One last. Inhale. Exhale. Hands by your rib cage. Push your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. Just for a breath or two. Whenever you're ready, come back up. Now we're facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. 3 breaths here. Good. Bend both knees, look to the front. The right foot lunges forward, please. Assist the foot if you have to. Now once you're there, just move forward and back first. Maybe include the hips in the equation. Maybe you can go wider there so you feel much more stable. Good. Now whenever you're ready, power up the back leg. Chest lifts. Engage the core. Arms reach forward and up. High lunge. Breathe. Changes, lean forward, please. Arms reach forward. Create one diagonal line there. Come back to the center. Come back to your high lunge. Release your hands to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch from leg. back to a bent knee. Push back. Last one. Good. Come back to your pyramid, please. Move your chest forward so you get to lengthen the spine just a little bit more. You can walk your hands under your shoulders, or maybe hands stay wherever they are. Find a deep length there. Bend the right knee. Walk both hands all the way to the left. So your legs are straddled there. Toes are in. Heels are out. Bring both hands under shoulders. Inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands to the back, maybe in line with the feet. Elbows are clipped in. As you bend them, the crown of the head reaches down to the floor. Forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale. Relax the shoulders. Lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale. Lift the chest, walk the hands forward, bend the knees at this point, side to side. Release the tension there. Now continue walking all the way to the left. So you're now facing the left side of your mat. Step back, down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and out. Last time, in and exhale. Bend the knees, lift to the front. Walk, jump, step. Your choice. Exhale. Breathe in. As you rise up, breathe out, release. Okay, we're on this side at this point. Let's continue. Breathing in. Fold from the hips. Exhale. Halfway. And then fold. Step back to plank. Feel free to drop the knees, otherwise lean forward. Lower everything down to the floor with control, please. Reach your arms to the back once again. They are by your sides. The backs of the hands are pressing down against the mat. Remember the legs and the chest. Inhale. Shalabhasana, locust. Exhale. Breathing in. Out. Last one. Exhale. Hands by your rib cage. Child's pose. Down dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the knees, look to the front. Now it's the left foot. Step it forward, please. And once again, once you're there, move. So we're not aiming for a certain shape here. We're just moving. We're just feeling it in our legs, in our hip area, in our groin. Remember to just check in with yourselves there. And once you feel that you're stable enough, you're ready to rise up, raise the core, come up, reach. Remember to square the hips, power up the back leg, please. It supports 50% of the distribution there. More. Lean forward at this point. So try not to collapse there. Support the upper body still. Come back to the center. Release both hands to the floor. Inhale. As you exhale, stretch front leg. Pyramid. 2 more cycles. Bend. And then stretch. One last. Go for it, guys. Try to lead with your chest there. Notice what happens to your back. Your back becomes much more neutral. There's less rounding in the spine. Now soften the left knee. Walk both hands to the right until you come back to your straddle. Toes are in, heels are out. At this point, grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale there. As you exhale, bend your elbows out to the sides as you release the crown of the head down. Try to move your body forward so that your hips are above your legs. And just breathe. Inhale. Chest lifts, release. Support again the legs. Side to side. Then we walk. Right side. Okay. Step back. Down dog. Inhale. Exhale. In. X. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. No changes here. Bend both knees. Your right foot lunges forward outside of the mat, close to your right hand. Okay? So my right foot is outside the mat. My right hand is closer to the right foot. Maybe move the shoulders forward and back. Drawing the hips down. Now the other foot does the same. Step it forward. So we're now in a deep wide squat. Your hips are low. So let me just step back a little bit so that you can see me. Chest moves. Okay, maybe you can reach your arms forward. Maybe do some bounces there first. Feel that in your groin, in your glutes. Or maybe you can interlace the fingers. Imagine you're holding on to something there, you're embracing that special loved one of yours. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, I'm with you. 4, 3, 2, almost there. 1, hands down. Lift the hips, side to side. Did you feel that in your hips? Did you feel that in your glutes? In your entire body? It's really one way of waking up the body. Last day of the class, guys. Last day of the month. Now bend the knees. Slowly come up. Take your time. Bring your feet back to your mats. And just find a way to release any tension there. If you move the arms, move the hips. So remember, yoga is not just about static holds or passive stretches. We're also doing dynamic stretches. It's all about functionality, at least as far as my philosophy is concerned. Okay? Come back to the top of the mat. Once you're ready, let's quiet down the breath once again. Good. Arms reach forward and up. Exhale. Fold. Halfway. Fold. Step back to plank. Lower down. Remember your options, guys, okay? Shalabhasana once again. 3 rounds. Inhale. Maybe it's a higher lift at this point. You feel much more confident than before. In. Remember, try not to bend the knees though. Maybe get that lift from your glutes, from your quads. Especially if you want to go for a deeper back bend there. Child's pose. Just to reset the spine. Down dog. Bend the knees. Right foot steps forward. Now at this point, lower your left heel down. We're coming up to your warrior one. Okay, so that's the difference between your lunge and your warrior one. Your back heel is down. But try to square the hips. However you define squared hips here. Okay? Raise the core again. Come up. Arms reach up. Maybe palms touch. Maybe not. Your choice. Bring your hands to your heart space. Over your chest. Face the screen. Come to your warrior two. So if we go wider, front knee still bending, your back leg at a certain angle. Arms reach out to the sides. Breathe. Strong warrior, guys. Wrap your left arm around. Open your right palm, please. C-shape that spine. Come into your sun warrior. Let's go to your Parsvakonasana, side ankle pose. Release your right elbow down on top of your right knee. Do it lightly though. Left arm up and over. Feel free to stay. Otherwise, if you want to go deeper, right hand lowers down. You can come with your fingertips. Right palm presses down as well. Your choice, okay? I prefer staying here. This one is easier. And then slowly we come back up. Your warrior two, stretch. Right leg, adjust. The feet, bring your feet a bit closer. Lean forward. Grab your big toe with your peace fingers, or maybe just climb up a bit higher. Shin bone is also okay, wherever you are. Left arm stretches up to the ceiling. Trikonasana. So reach for the sky so that the upper body feels light there. Okay, you're not pushing your weight onto your right hand nor your shin bone. That's why sometimes teacher would say or would teach you, release the grip, Just let the right hand dangle down there. Slowly rise. Bring both hands to your hips. Be with the right foot. Bend out the left knee. Let the left foot now point to the left side. Bend the left knee. Lean your hands to the floor. Step back. Down dog. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And out. Last one here. So let's balance it out. Let's do everything on the left side. Bend the left knee to the front. Left foot lunges forward. Remember, set up your warrior one. So right foot at an angle, 45-degree angle, more or less. Come up. Warrior one. Maybe separate. Hands to your heart. Open. Warrior two. Okay, so reset. Go wider. If you want to go deeper, it becomes harder actually. Much more complex. More feelings there, guys. You'll feel more. That's what I mean. Remember, if you're leaning forward too much, bring your body back to the center. Wrap your right arm around the waist. Reach for your left hip if you can. Open the left palm. C-shape that spine, please. Remember to relax the right shoulder there. Parsvakonasana. Elbow, knee, right arm. Reach to the left side. Remember, open the chest just a little bit more. Come back to your warrior two. No stretch. Left leg. Remember, shorten the stance by heel toeing your feet. Your right foot rather. Left arm reaches forward. You can grab your big toe or higher. Trikonasana. You want to move your hips forward, guys, okay? You don't want to be pushing it to the back. Maybe. Release your left hand there. Slowly. Come back up. Hands to your hips. Heel toe your left foot at this point. Face the right side. Bend. Hands down to the floor. Step back. Down dog. Let's just do one regular vinyasa here. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale. Now we're facing dog. Breathe in. Open the mouth. Breathe out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one in. Out. Lower your knees down. Rest in child's pose. Maybe walk your hands close to your feet. Palms up. And allow yourselves to recover there first. Your breaths here. Good. Slowly come up to a seated posture and begin to release your hips down. And just stretch the legs forward, please. Scoot the hips close to your heels. Lie down on your backs. Hug your knees to your chest. Massage and massage in the back. We'll just do one round of core because it's our last day of the month. Okay, we'll be eating a lot over the next 3 days perhaps, so that we don't feel guilty at all. You know, let's work on building our core strength. Furthermore, okay, knees above the hips, curl up, arms reach forward, please. So only the arms will be moving. We'll do Pilates 100. So we're going to pulse both arms up and down, up and down. The legs stay where they are. The shoulders stay where they are, okay? Maybe we can go faster. So we're not flapping the palms there. It's the entire arm, okay? So arms feel solid. Arms feel concrete there. They're moving up and back, or up and down rather. Make sure to breathe. I know it's kind of difficult to breathe here, but we have to. So you can stay here. If you want more, stretch the legs forward, okay? Let's do 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. The lower the legs are, the harder it is. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Well, knees to chest, knees to chest. Did you feel that? I'm beat. The last day of the month has taken its toll. I'm tired. That's okay. That's a practice. Massage and massage the back. Good. Release the left foot down first. We're still bending the left knee. Stretch the right leg up to the sky. Point the toes there. Or maybe move the ankle. Move the foot. And cross your right leg over to the left. Bend the right knee. Scoot the hips to the right. Maybe you can wrap the top of your right foot behind your left calf. Okay, if you can, inhale. Hold it there. Exhale. Drop both knees to the floor, right side. Stretch your arms if you have space to the right. Gaze over to the right, please. Slowly unwind and cross the legs, please. You can do mini windshield wiper poses there. Now is the left leg. Support the left leg, please. Move the foot. Point, flex. Cross your left leg over to the right. Bend the left knee. Then maybe wrap your left foot around the calf. If it's not happening, that's okay. Scoot the hips to the left so that you have enough space to go down. And twist. Remember, left arm reaches out to the side. Press your left shoulder down. So if you find yourselves shoulders are lifting, maybe you need to make some adjustments there. You don't have to go deep in terms of the twist. Slowly, you come back and unwind. And mini windshield wiper pose. Now let's go for your bridge, please. One last back bend before we close it night, or we call it a night rather. Press the feet down, feet parallel to each other. If you find that your feet are splaying out to the sides, adjust them, okay? We did lunges earlier. We focus on the legs. So make those lunges work for you tonight. Instead of getting that lift from your back, focus on engaging the quads, engaging the glutes. So visualize that there's something in between your knees or your thighs. You're squeezing that imaginary thing so that you get to engage the quads, okay? Because the tendency is that once we lift, your knees splay out to the side. They're not helping you lift. They're supposed to help you lift because your feet are grounded on the mat, all right? Arms by your sides. Reach for your heels as your proper distance, please, okay? As you breathe in, thrust the hips up to the ceiling. Remember, engage the quads. Exhale, hips lower down. Do it again. In, press the feet down firmly. You have enough space there. Release. One last, in. So remember, you're moving the hips up. You're engaging the glutes. You're engaging the quads. So once you engage the quads, you'll feel a better lift, okay? Can you bring your chest closer to your chin? But chin away from the chest so that you can breathe in there and breathe out properly, okay? Maybe walk the hands underneath. Hide those arms, please. You don't have to look around. Just look up the ceiling. Remember, focus on the glutes. Focus on the quads. And if you want to add calves there, maybe come onto your tippy toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Release the bind. Release the heels down. Separate the feet. But bring the knees to touch, please. Release your arms by your sides. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly bring your knees back to your chest. And just slowly move the hips by bringing your knees out to the sides, circling them out, then bringing them back in. Okay, good. Come back to your tipi shape or tipi pose. In this shape, we allow our backs to recover. We let our spine become neutral again. So if this is good for your back, stay here. Release your arms by your sides, palms face up. Remember, open the shoulders, please. Let's cleanse the breath as well. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth. Two more times, please. In. Exhale. One last. Exhale. Now stay there. Find a way to just check in with your breath. Once again, check in with your heartbeat, your pulse. Try to slow them down at this point. We're about to enter the most important part of your practice, your Shavasana. Okay? I'll come back to you once we're done with the practice. So maybe you can stay here for 5 breaths or so. And then once you're ready to stretch the legs forward and down, go ahead. Okay? Do it afterwards. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to release your legs at this point. Just totally surrender there in your Shavasana. Eyes are closed. Make the necessary adjustments there so you can make it your own. You feel rested there. You feel safe and secure. slowly, quietly. Come back to the spaces around you, please. Just gently move your fingers, your toes. Bring life back to your bodies at this point. Just through small movements, okay? It doesn't have to be very big or aggressive. Just waking up the entire body there. Bring the legs together, point your toes forward, then begin to reach your arms over your head. Give yourselves a full body stretch. Inviting length to manifest there in your bodies. And as you exhale, bring your knees back to your chest. Give yourselves a warm hug, like a deep embrace there, you know. Being grateful for allowing yourselves to move tonight. And come down to your fetal pose, right side preferably. Use your arm as a pillow. Just take a few more breaths there, relishing the shape, relishing all the good things that you have done for yourselves today, and maybe for the entire month, okay? Use your left hand as an anchor. Press the floor away. Come up to a seated posture of your liking. Try to sit tall once again. Hands to your heart. Come back to your breath, please. Inhale. Exhale. One more. In. And exhale. Thank you once again for allowing me to hold space for your practice tonight. Thank you for always gracing me with your time, with your patience, with your strength, and with your length. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I wish you peace, peace, and peace. Namaste, guys. Thank you, Lyron. Thank you, Miss Jem, for always being here, for always practicing. See you guys next week, next month. Okay, bye-bye. Enjoy the rest of your 3-day weekend. Bye-bye.